Shark Chris playing as myself, first baseman for the Cincinnati Reds. Month of May has been killing us, but we're on the road to Chicago now. Battle for first place. Got Tyler Mahle on the mound. Moreno behind the plate. Fuentes at third. Bichette at short. Tim Anderson is second. The big dog at first. Outfield left to right. Winker, Santander, Castellanos.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jarrell Cotton gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes.
So stepping in, Christopher Rogers, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Rogers is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Good one right here.
Fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered.
There we go, Josh.
Digging in, Miguel Amaya. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miguel Amaya.
Wounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Down.
Let's play ball.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Christopher Rogers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
2 balls and no strikes. Two and one now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Oh.
Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner.
Oh,
and
foul.
That's going to land foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way
up, and
down
it was
the left
way
field
outside
line.
the zone.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Damn.
3. Out. Out.
All right, we
He's
gotta get
out.
something going.
3. Full 4. Take your base.
We need this double play here.
Ready for another chance?
The
David Bodie.
Number 13. David Bodie.
Got one down now. One down.
Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he...
Play ball. Out. That hit him. He's got
All right, we got to run around here.
Ready now for Cincinnati.
Now
Christopher Rogers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Come on, big guy. Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ah, that was
there
a
as he
goner,
pulls it
too.
foul to the right side.
Oh, man, this is going to be rough.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, I'm so
And
glad
he
I
fouls
touched
this
that. I don't
one
know
off.
why did I.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup.
Pitch up there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
All right, one time, right here.
0-2
Big hit
count.
right
Here's
here.
the
Here we go.
pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. That hit him. First base. Out. Out. 3. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 11. Robin Ademan.
A bouncer to the left side. Bichette gathers it in. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Let's play ball. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again. Christopher Rogers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
All right, come on.
So
now.
a runner at first now with nobody out,
Right.
and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Rogers
big guy,
aboard
drive in
here
those
at first
runs.
with nobody out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is out on the tag.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Play ball. 3. Out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Mahle takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jarrell Cotton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Eric Ullman, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Into the box, Christopher Rogers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit on the ground to short.
Run it out, run it
Throw
out,
in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages.
Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in once again, Christopher Rogers. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Throw won't get him.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Dig, go hard.
Rogers rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 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 3. He's out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christopher Rogers. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard,
go hard. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Bo Bichette. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Jesse Winker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Winker.
He's going.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one.
First base. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christopher Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Hit hard to short. Baez has it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Ullman earns his 5th winner of the year. Noah Syndergaard allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Thad Ward earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB
Here
The
now
Show.
is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 12 hits.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only 1 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 35.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
All right, take a rip here. We need you here. Let's go.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Now
Milo Hopkins gets the call from the pen.
That's ball 4. 3. Three. He's out. Out. Three. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. Three.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a
final line
7-2
score for our ball
finish.
game tonight.
Cincinnati jumped
the
ahead in the
victorious
7th inning
Cincinnati
and never
Reds.
gave the lead
7
back.
runs on 10 hits. No.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major
And
League
now,
Baseball is on the
your
air. Today we've got a good
2026
matchup ahead between the
Chicago
Cincinnati Reds
Cubs.
and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball. It's the show. One young Ra is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan? Settling in now, Christopher
third.
Rogers.
The
First
first
chance
baseman.
for him here in the top
Number
of the first with
35.
nobody on. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A
Batting
knock's
fourth.
a knock.
The right. Nick.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely.
Need you right here.
Liver, here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty card.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. Now the Cubbies.
Play ball. You're out. Out. Three.
Set to get his day started, Brennan
Batting
Davis, batting just
The
a notch
center fielder.
below 300 so far on the
Brennan.
season.
Davis.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets.
Let's play ball.
Here we go.
Now in the box, Christopher
batting.
Rogers.
Number
He reached
35.
on a single in his first try.
Hey, nice and patient.
Has a
Get your
look.
pitch.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When hitters
Hey,
are
let her
able
rip,
to
let
lay
her
off
rip.
curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents
Outside, that's the
offering
ball.
at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The 3-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan
right fielder,
Plesac,
number
Matt
2.
Vasgersian, as
Dick
it'll be Nicolas Castellanos
Castellanos.
to start out the inning.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Runners
Hey,
at
see,
second
rip
and
it
third
up
here,
there,
nobody
see it
out.
And rip it.
Liner towards
Get out,
second.
get out.
That's in there. Base
Come on,
hit.
find it,
Throw into
find it, find
third.
it.
And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. Three. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 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 3. That's ball 4.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB.
Meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let it rip right here.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Hey, get a good
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. None left for Cincinnati.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
Hey, one pitch right here.
At the plate, Christopher Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Fastball,
Hey, nice shot,
and
kid.
looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to fatigue?
Some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. He's out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Striding in to start the 9th, Christopher Rogers, as they'll look to get some going here and even this game up. He pulls this one into right, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Play ball. Out.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and get the shot.